Well, my patience is done. We got to get things out of here. I want to be able to do the drywall, insulation, electrical work. We got to put in a couple outlets. We got to get some outlets in for the overhead lights. And just basically get some junk out of here that we don't need. I want to keep in the automotive tools and equipment, but everything else can go. Carpentry tools can come out. All the paints and stains, oil base can come out. The latex needs to go in the basement. So let's get started on this. Probably do time lapse. See how long it takes. We're going to use the tractor, the forks, and pallets. And we're going to set them in the other garage out back and get things out of our way. What's going on here, guys? Sleet. I'm making progress. Okay, there's a lot of stuff. 10 years of accumulation. So now I'm down to carpentry tools, that shelving stuff where I need totes or boxes. I got a lot of boxes. Probably boxes that work fine right now. And I can, when this snow, sleet lets up, I can start again. So I'll go in and get a coffee or something. I've got, let's see here. A little bit of firewood on this side. I got my paints and supplies. Over here, some recyclable crap I got to pick up. I've got these rolling benches, 2 of them. I think I'm going to empty them off, load them up with things that I can get on them and get them out of here. And then the automotive tools, I might just throw in the box, as many as I can cram in there, not even organized, just throw them in there, get them off the floor so I can roll the boxes around. I got some new lighting I've had for a couple of years I want to use in here. I can take them out for now. I want, I bring in more firewood, keep that thing stoking today. It says 70 in that corner while this door is open. It's about 40 out here. But enough to keep the chill out. I've got the welders I got to get out of here. The air compressor. getting closer to that countertop. I might as well take that firewood and stuff and put it right in the carport. I've got carpentry tools I can put in the shed or truck. And then I'll get some totes or boxes over here to start on these shelves. So we're making really good progress. And it's only been 2 hours. Seems like a long time. Probably an hour and a half. What time is it? It's only been an hour and a half. Feels like 2 hours, 3 hours. But making good progress. And let's get back to it after a little snack or something. But here's the countertop. The ugly blue little countertop. Something got spilled on it. It'll come right off. And it's on a piano hinge. Yeah, a piano hinge. 2 of them. And it's not level. It sags a little. And it's only one layer. But there's another piece right there they use as a kick. I guess you don't fall down the stairs. I could probably unscrew that, screw it to the bottom of this, maybe screw and glue it, make it heavier. And then I could do legs on this and stop it here and put, of course, a back on it. Like make this whole wall solid in the back. And then that'd give me a place to, I don't know, pegboard something on there. And then I could drop this down out of the way if I wanted to put another vehicle over here. But I think I'm going to work on getting these 2 toolboxes rolled over here. And then I'll be able to see that outside wall. Hey, you see the signs over there behind the toolboxes. Happy birthday, Dawson, and it's a boy, Dawson. Got news that, you know, Dawson's birth date was like the next day, went into labor kind of thing, and I grabbed whatever I had. And I didn't have any plywood, but I had a sheet of drywall. I wish I had plywood. And I did It's a Boy, threw it out front, and everybody honked when they went by, that kind of thing. It was kind of cool. But I kept them, sentimental reasons, and they were hidden behind the toolbox. So on that back wall, there's not much. There's a little panel box. Got to get insulation down behind it. Probably just unscrew it. Looks like that can be unscrewed. And put it right back on. Get the drywall behind it. And then I had a light plugged into the toolbox. Has an outlet in there. I ripped that down by mistake, but didn't hurt nothing. Got to come down anyway to do this work. And looks like a tool holder in here. Not much on this wall. So what we got to do is I'm just going to roll across all the way around the room, get any kind of thing off the plate. We got to build that plate out to match the other side. Can't leave, you know, the hollow block there. And then got to pull this electric off the wall. This wire should be in conduit. There's a header over there, so I don't know when the door goes all the way down. I guess it's got to be in conduit because I don't know how to get it in that wall and through the firewall and down. So I'll probably shove that in some conduit. I think this is just a 40 amp box anyway. So that's at what, 8 gauge. And then I'll do that. I'll pull them boards down. We got a double outlet here is kind of handy. So if we did a bench across this wall, that seems like it'd make the most sense, because if we pull a car in here, you know, you want to pull a car in for storage, whatever, I could do the same thing as this wall. I could have a bench that drops down and picks back up. And then the car is shorter than the truck anyway, but I think the car fit in here with the toolboxes and stuff in the way. But thinking of space, I got to think ahead. And I was going to say get some outlets for lights, but I guess I can use what's here. It's 1, 2, and then a double here. An outside light, I think, or a three-way. This is three-way wiring, so it controls another point. I gotta trace these out, and then underneath this loft mezzanine thing, I might even spray paint that white when I do my painting in here, and that'll brighten it up. And then I want to hang some lights, so at least one in this bay, and that one's against the window over there. They usually work pretty good if you take your shop lights. You can see it over there, and just angle them downward a little bit so you don't get so much glare. And then I want to hang some from this ceiling up above, and then that'll really brighten it up. And then over here is going to be our next project. We gotta start that. I'm going to grab some boxes or totes, probably boxes, be easier, and just kind of keep them together. And anything freezable has to go in the basement. Anything oil-based can go outside, so I'll put them out in the shed. And I think I'm going to take them racks right out of here. Hi, Tiger. What do you want? You want to come out? Now you want to go in? The snow's starting to melt out there. We had a snowstorm. We got about an inch in a hurry, and then it stopped, so it's like a squall. But I'm getting there, guys. It's a lot of accumulation. So my suggestion to you, don't keep it if you don't need it. Sort it as you go. Don't just throw it on the shelf and there it is, and then, oh, I thought I had some white paint. I can't find it. And then buy another one. I found 3 black Rust-Oleum so far. You know what that stuff's running now. And then many spray paints that match, and 2 or 3 different types of spray lubricants, or 2 or 3 of the same, because they're not put back in the same spot. So we're going to try to get organized better and cut down on clutter and hopefully save some money. I try to do that on my building materials. If I have an extra 2x4, if I don't return it, try to put it where I can get to it, so on the next job I can use it. So I got another empty pallet out there, so I'll get some boxes and I'll start on them shelving next. New day. Sun shining. It's 27 degrees out. We got a little bit of snow last night, but it's warm in here. I cranked up the stove. I think we got 48 degrees over by the door and 65 over here. So it's warming up. What we got, I got to get this wood out of here, the recyclables. Looks like a little trash here. I got lighting, electrical, miscellaneous buckets of bolts. I'm cleaning off these shelves. I see the end. I want to get these out of here today. I got a rolling stand, a cart, 2 carts in here, the air compressor, the tractor chains, some lighting, miscellaneous, electrical. So it's not going to take that long. I would say 2 hours. I should be able to be swept clean in here. So let's get going on it. Well, the end is near. Getting closer to get them cabinets out of here. Got to put a few more boxes together. Miscellaneous buckets of bolts and parts here. All right, Dawson and Tiger's over there trying to get warm. We got the fire going. What a job it was. 50 boxes. Hi, Tig. Pretty good, Getty. They're pretty gentle, aren't they?
Yeah.
I've never seen that wall before. I don't know why they would be allowed to put a plate down and not cover the holes in the block. It just seems strange. So I got to cut a 3-inch. I got to clean over here yet. I don't know what that is. And I'm pretty excited, guys. There's a lot of work. I got everything out in the shed. I got to vacuum all this, clean this. I'm considering putting the toolboxes over here. See, I've never seen this. There's that steel I-beam. Sits on a pole. All of them sit on a pole on the plate. So, pretty rugged stuff in here. Here's my set of chain falls. It's a 1-ton. And I think I want to get a trolley. I don't know if I want to use those chain falls or if I want to get electric hoist. That would be kind of nice too. But see how it sets on the plate there. Got my tractor chains in here. I've got a couple wagons and a cart and a pile of wood, the recyclables, and the toolboxes. And then the rest of this stuff has to go in the basement. It's freezable. So I did good getting this cleaned out. My first step is, if I decide to put a toolbox here, I think it's a good idea. Do you, Dawson? Because it's mobile. And if I'm doing a job on a car or something where I need more room, I can roll them out of the way. But I was thinking the grinder, the parts washer, the toolbox is on this wall. And then above the grinder and parts washer, maybe doing a bench that flips up against the wall. Would that be a good idea? Yeah. Then I got a bench right here. Probably some shelving up higher, some pegboard, so we can hang up some tools. Yeah, we got to hang up stuff. I'm not sure why they plywooded against the wall over here.
Maybe it's a good thing you leave this.
I'm not sure. I guess, yeah, I guess that is a 2x4 wall.
Maybe it's a better thing you leave this plywood. It's stronger. You can attach equipment and stuff to it, whereas drywall's brittle.
Right. I don't know if it's worth wasting the money on it and the time and material. I think I should do something at the bottom. I don't like that. Mm-hmm. And over there by the fire, I did the drip edge. And so now I got to decide where I want lights, how many outlets, and it's going to be harder. It's not drywall to get in there and get a wire up through. I guess I could do conduit, but I need probably an outlet or a light out on the other side would be nice in the carport. And so follow along. This is pretty good in this series of getting this cleaned out. I've never seen that wall since I've been here. Them shelves were already here and full of stuff. The people left a lot of things behind, and I had to deal with it. What you do, I guess. And that's it, I guess. So we'll see you on the next one when we're actually building something.